Our Missouri State University Legislative Internship Program, which is managed through the Career Center, is an opportunity to send students of Missouri State who have accumulated at least 45 credit hours and a 2.5 grade point average to the Missouri Legislature to be aides to legislators. The period of the internship is early January to mid-May. These students engage in public affairs, they become better citizens, and they learn a lot about the legislative process. One's major is not important. We have had students go up there who come from nearly every major on campus.
My major is agriculture, marketing, and sales. So my major is nowhere near political science at all, and I really didn't know I was interested in it as much until I actually did the internship.
It's a wonderful opportunity for students who want to engage in public affairs, which is the university's mission, as well as an opportunity to make contacts. We place our legislative interns with legislators who are like-minded, who have the same values, and have the same interests.
We have just been very fortunate with the benefits to our Office of the Internship Program from Missouri State. I think the interns actually walk away with a benefit for whatever field of work they plan to go into. We really try to tailor that in our office and what we have them do.
In fact, I would say that communication skills, English skills, writing ability, composition are some of the most important skills that will surface in Jeff City. My work as an intern revolved around constituent services, revolved around press releases for the state representative that I was working for, revolved around speech writing for events for the state representative that I worked for.
We've had interns do research for us on legislative issues. We've had them, if they're going into, for example, a marketing, their major is in marketing, we might have them work on advocacy or how to promote a bill. We've had interns work directly with constituents and work on constituent service issues. We've had some of them get into the nitty-gritty of tracking legislation. We've had business majors who've gotten into more of the budgetary issues that state government deals with. So we really try to tailor that. And you know, I've found that that we want it to be of benefit to the student primarily, but every single year we have found a real benefit to our office, and of course ultimately that benefits the citizens and the taxpayers, and it's just a real win-win.
I think that more people should be involved with their government. They should know more about what's going on. They should know more about the choices that they make when they go to the voting booth. And I didn't feel I knew enough to make educated decisions, and I've always been interested in government anyway, but in history, and this just seemed like a natural fit. Going to the state legislature in the Legislative Internship Program seemed like something that would give me firsthand knowledge, trying to find out everything that I could about that.
Everything that I did wasn't about me, it was about what would Senator Mayer want. And I think that's the best way to live by when you're working in the Capitol is you represent your senator, so you better do everything that they believe in.
I will let you be with me all the time. I'll let you drive me, I'll let you be in charge of me, but you have to be in front of me. I cannot be pulling you along. I need you saying, Representative, you have 5 minutes to get there. Representative, here are your papers. I'll meet you in the hearing room. I'll take notes. You have to be 2 places. I'll be over here. The learning experience is jumping into the water and saying, are you ready to swim as fast as I'm swimming?
Well, we run a professional office, and we expect a professional atmosphere, both in context of internal operations as well as dealing directly with the constituents, whether they're walking in the door or they're calling or they're emailing. Or in some cases, I've had interns actually attend meetings or go somewhere on my behalf, and we want to roll out the red carpet for the constituent. That's who we're there to serve, and I always try to emphasize to the intern that you know, when the office is open, we need you there. So it's a regular work day, and a lot of times, especially as the crescendo of session continues and we're operating more and more of the workday there in the Capitol as legislation begins to hit the Senate floor. It's not just an 8-hour day. The great thing about what I think the intern walks away with in our office is they're not there making photocopies. Now, we may have them do that, but that's not the only thing they're doing. It's rigorous, and they're going to walk away with a real benefit to them in whatever their field is, and we try to work with them to tailor that.
Certainly, people that I've met along the way are going to be valuable contacts in my future. Anybody from legislators on down to the interns that I met along the way and I still maintain contact with. These are the people that are going to be coming up through the ranks in the Capitol, and these are going to be valuable contacts for years to come.
I think just seeing the world through the eyes of kind of the inner workings of the political structure is a very opening experience.
But I think the biggest thing that I've learned is I've learned so much about myself, and I've learned so much about what my opinions are and what I want to do with my life, let alone just working with so many different personalities and so many different levels of leadership, I guess. I worked in an office with people who were in charge. So I had to cater to their needs, along with I was talking to lobbyists every day.
Whatever I set my mind to is going to be possible.
Come and experience the Capitol. I would encourage every student to consider it, no matter what their field of study is. We have had business majors, we've had poli-sci majors, we've had social work majors, we have had accounting majors. I even had a major student that was there working on environmental studies. And every one of those we've been able to make it very beneficial, and many of them come back years later and just pay a visit, stop in and say hello, because it's really a lasting, that's not just a memory of the Capitol, but you really walk away with an experience that can benefit you, whether it's dealing with people, knowing how state government works, or just the brass tacks of office operations. I will say too that the interns that MSU sends to the Capitol are really the cream of the crop.